Okay, this video here, what I'm going to bring you through is how to create URLs and IDs for the IBK poster. Okay, now first thing we're going to be doing is we're going to go in and we're going to create our group IDs and our URLs. Okay, so here's the first thing we got to do. To get started with this, we have to load our groups. So what you're going to do is you're going to go to your home page on Facebook here. You're going to go down to your groups and you're going to load your groups up. So you're going to click on the groups here. You're going to load up the groups. Okay, and then what you're going to do is, I don't know how many groups you have. I have quite a few hundred in here. So I'm going to load 50 groups at a time and I'm going to allow it to scroll to the bottom. Okay, now the other thing you want to make sure you're doing, whatever browser you're using, make sure you click the Set Firefox or Set Chrome just to make sure. I've already done that. So as you can see, it's loading all of my groups now, and it's loading them 50 at a time, and it's scrolling down to the bottom. So we're just going to give it a sec to load up these groups here. And then I'm going to show you how to go about loading your group or creating your group URLs. So we should be almost there. There we are. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to load up all of these into the URL format. Okay, this is real important. So what you're going to do is you're going to click on the picture right here where it says no file chosen. You're going to click on there. And I already have my groups already done. See, I've already got folders. So I would recommend you create a folder called IBK Group URLs. Do it on your desktop so it's easy to get at. And then I have my group lists all. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to replace them all. I'm going to say yes to replace them all. So now they're in there. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to click on grab face group URLs. Now, what this has done is it's grabbed them all. It doesn't really pop up and show you that it's done it, but it's actually done all the groups. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in and I'm going to open up that folder. Okay. And here's my group folder, and here's my all. So now it's got all of my groups loaded, so all the way down. Okay. So the next thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to do my group IDs. Okay. So what we're going to do is I have another folder that's already created, and this is some of your preparation you need to do. Create something that's called IBK Group IDs. Okay. Do it on your desktop so it's easy to get at. And then, call it whatever you want. Mine is called IBKID-all. So I know that it's there. So do I want to replace them? Yes, I want to replace them. So I'm going to go in there. I'm going to click on Grab Group URL IDs. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go and open up my notepad. I'm going to go and open up my text file. So I'm going to go and find my group IDs. And I'm going to go into the ID all. And there you can see all the groups that are in here. Okay? Now, with this particular way, it loads group underscore browse underscore and then the ID of the group. In order to use the function, which is for flood sharing, I'm going to get into that into a minute, you need to only have the IDs. So what you're going to do is you're going to go Control H, okay? And what this is going to do is going to go in and replace. So you're going to grab that. You're going to go and you're going to grab the group underscore browse underscore. You're going to copy that. You're going to paste it into here. You're going to leave this blank. So you're going to replace with blank. And then you're going to click Replace All. Watch what happens. Boom. There is all your IDs. Okay? So now what we're going to do is we're going to save this. So now it's saved. Okay? And it's all saved in place. So now the next stage, what we're going to do is we're going to use a software called Notepad++. Now what Notepad++ is, it is a notepad, but it has columns. So what we're going to do is we're going to open up, the IBK ID. Okay, so I've already created a bunch of these already. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to open up the IBK all. Okay, and I'm going to go in and I'm going to copy, let's say the first 150. I'm just going to do 150 for right now. Okay, so I'm going to right click. I'm going to copy those 150. Then I'm going to go to Notepad and I'm going to open up this IBK ID. Now I've already got them in here, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go in and I'm going to delete them all here, okay? And then I'm going to copy and paste in those 150. See, I've got IBK 150. That means I have 150 IDs in here. So I'm just going to go and I'm going to save. Now you're going to want to do this for everyone. Save it in groups of 150, 200, but no more than 200, okay? And then you'll just go through. As you can see, going down, I got 927 groups. So I would have to go down and create different ID groups of 150 or 200. I do them in 150 because I'll post 150 in the morning, and then at night I'll post another 150. Okay, you're going to do the same thing with the IBK save groups as well. So if we went into a Notepad++, we'll close that. We'll go in. We'll open up the group file, the IBK URLs. Okay, so there's the URLs there. We'll do the same thing. We're going to go in. We're going to load all these up. As you can see, it's all the same 120 or 927 that are in there. You'll copy the first 150 and then, or 200, whatever it is you want to do, and then put them into a text file. These are the text files you need to load when you're going to go into the group poster and do your images in here. Like, see the list of URLs? That's where you're going to put the URLs in there. You'll see that in the next video. And then in flood sharing, it's the group IDs, the same thing. You're not going to ever do the all, okay? You'll never post 900 at a time. If you do, you risk getting your account shut down by Facebook. So don't ever do that. Only post 150 at a time. And in intervals, I always pick 60 seconds, okay? Don't go less than 60 seconds. That keeps you off the radar. That's going to keep you safe doing any kind of flood sharing. Or even in your group poster, you can select the intervals. I always go 40 seconds and above. So I'll go up to as much as 120 seconds, which is 2 minutes. Okay? But that's basically how you're going to create the groups. With that, there should be another video below this that actually shows you how to use the Notepad++ video. So I hope that helps.